A decoy grenade.
Okay, well, back a plat.
Yeah, we've got Jugs holding on for that one-tap potential. They start to test him. Door smoke in the air. Chaining flashes, Molotov, and Krabeni's just mag dumped. Doesn't find the finish. Longs will do what he couldn't, though. Strafes on out for number 2. Krabeni, low HP, needing to get further and deeper into that site, but pays the ultimate price. Jugs still at the back, just trying to chip away. It's all of his teammates that are doing the killing.
Resetting now, the P250 in the hands of James. Belchenok fast through lower tunnels. This is going to be heard, so Demon trying to beat them and cut them off at the pass. He'll be towards A in time, but it's not a great angle from CT. He might need to let them pass.
Well, next to take a cheeky attempt, so now triangulates the position of Demon and should be able to plant.
Bomb has been planted.
They're a bit slow to move here. Worried about where James gotten off to. Belchenok playing the ramp, and James going to be able to get that first contact back. They're bringing the fight to them and gets away. Problems, big problems for FUT here. Symmetry trying to bail them out. Missed shot from Belchenok. That was going to make it a 1v1. And he can't get his boots back on the ground. I want to see that from Jugs' POV. He probably had one frame to hit that headshot. CT Xbox. Right.
Symmetry will want to fight here.
Yeah, acts like he is the Goose player. And now James screams, Goose is dead. They start to progress, and Lonks. Oh, he gets the double he needed. It could have been so much more. Now Long arrives, Sway wins out. It's an important duel to win, and it all falls into place for the first gun round.
All right, well, it feels opposite of the good it could have been, right? You had the stack, it was the right place, the setup was there, and now you might not get anything for your troubles.
Look at the health on 3 members.
Yeah, that's tough. When the setup is good and it's just coming down to hitting the shots, you lose that opening kill. Longs doesn't get the double. And all 4 the walking wounded, but that's round number 1 for ParaVision. Late piece top mid of Belchenok, the man who brought down low. Flash at the ready for James. This is a great one for an AWP mid long, but there's nobody there.
And he's got nothing but his M4 now to try and hold this site. Brings it in, has that head-to-head duel that traded out, and so Bomb can progress. Feels like a certainty this is going to be a retake. The way Belchenok's holding for the Xbox jump up as well, they can just operate under the assumption that short's safe. Chunky nade as well. Longs and Jugs worse for wear. Also on these intermittent crouches. Ooh, catches a bullet. Demon applying a lot of pressure. It does look like it's on. Like Donkey Kong. Flanking from Belchenok, changing the dialogue. Ooh, and an important headshot from Jugs. Belchenok, they know where he is. It feels unwinnable.
Short plant. It is unwinnable.
It's not planted for him. He's going to have to just bow out of this one, except that FUT immediately have wrestled back for control.
Okay. Well,
and there's that signature Lonks roar.
Lonks needs to tuck in Car Anti. He's going to have to mop this up.
Yeah, Krabeni. Just like that.
TK, that helps.
Yeah, there is a bit of a help from TK from Cielo. And there's Lonks sweeping 2 under the rug.
2v2. Worried about a mid to B piece.
It's time for James to get that bomb planted. They've even got a Molotov as well to rot the clock further if they want to pipe through the window.
This is where the Symmetry AWP on the retake is tough, but those nades are in play.
Symmetry. Does he clear out James? Safe in the flame. Demon flashed in. James reads it. Perfect headshot. Nails it. And down goes Symmetry. Nota with a clean headshot. The AWP will be retrieved. A nice freebie. And already, Belchenok, just this one-man army, goes out for a fight long. This could be susceptible to this 3-man hold. He could need to call for some backup here. Gets himself out to blue bin. Jugs gets brought low. Then activation of Longs. They realize it's a long stack. The jig is up.
Info on 3, but how quickly can you pivot? Krabeni's over towards B with a scout. He's just smoked the upper tunnels. So if they do pipe out mid to B, that's going to be the gap. Starting to push now, so Jugs is going to open up the headway for this. Long's just behind him, but it'll all come down to the timing. 30 seconds left.
He nearly got caught out.
You have to go now.
But you are going to not expect another one, are you? Longs is kind of baited in, so he's going to have the opportunity to perhaps get this backstab. This is a real golden opportunity. A scout bullet has been connected.
Scuffed it.
He has scuffed the spray, composes it for a tap. Moves the yellow. James Barrel spotted. They're just running at him, and there is no time. You'll lose it all. Running into that B site.
Oi.
Nice little uncrouch, and Nota is catching. Can we stop him?
Oh.
Can we stop him? Yep, we can. Just before the bomb goes down. Wow, Longs with 3 in the round.
Okay, looked like he'd...
Joker's still got his incendiary as well. Should just be able to shred them here.
Oh, hold up.
Hang on a second. That was a massive mistake. Now caught out, and Jokes is running out of ammo. Just cowering the back of the site, trying to make it as hard as possible for them to call the site clear. Now Krabeni's been caught crouching. Belgian up P250. A $300 investment, and suddenly the round actually up for debate. You've got to clear him out. Cemetery confirms the AK's been picked up. Not easy by any stretch, especially as Yellow wants to try and find some output on low HP with just a Glock. Oh, this one's already feeling a bit uncomfortable, isn't it? Fake plant. Smoke is so tempting to try and take the fight, but Yellow has an opportunity to just shoot you in the back of the head. Now they throw Block Smoke. Demon confirms the position. Bullets do fall. Belchnock down to just 6 HP. It's just on a knife's edge right now.
He's going to want to go.
Bullets, Demon. He's straight in, and he hits another one. Belchnock doing it all. Cemetery in the clutch. Spots the head out. Jane playing it safe. Wants the delay. Now pushes in. Can't connect. And ParaVision steal it. Belchnock the hero. You can always afford a P250.
Yeah, the way that that's being played right there by the B defense, Jugs especially, this one's mainly going to be done with bullets. There won't be any hijinks around the U2, especially with the last one being deployed now.
He's the last of them.
Look at this. Nota goes straight into it. Explode. Oh!
Headshot immediate. Gets his. Peeking out. Can't quite finish off onto Yellow. Jumping up at your own peril here. Krabeni's got to try and catch that perfect timing. Here's Jame on the short side. Does mantle up and deny the plant. Beautifully played by Krabeni. Closes it down. 5 alive. FUT put up a fight.
Okay, and even... Oh, won't get to that in time, no. So gets the AWP. Can't... 1-1. Or lower tunnels. Cemetery looking at the timing to pull the trigger there. That jump spot in suicide. Longs will be fighting this.
It's Yellow, and it's a rough half for him. Longs hands him his 9th death. That's the opening kill in favor of FUT. Can he get out? That's the question he's asking, but it looks like he's got no resistance top mid. Could catch a fantastic opportunity here. Jame already has slipped through the doors, though.
Action's still on Longs.
Yeah, that smoke's about to fade. Knife out. Nice catch from Demon, but where's the rest of them? Oh, he was ready for Belchnock. The swing, the attempted trade has put the bomb down with only 20 seconds. It's fallen apart. Demon ripped it apart. Still, Zwei gets a couple, but there's just nothing for him here. 13 seconds, he's got to somehow get to sight. Longs is not going to allow that to happen. Zwei just trying to play for his life. He's sharp, isn't he? Gets himself another one and actually might leave with the AK-47. Denied by Longs. 6-5.
This is some good punch from FUT right now. I thought that the mental would be in question after the eco loss.
Just going to play tucked in behind the lurk smoke. Who's responsible for doors? Krabeni's tucked. He's relayed the information and put Cemetery incredibly effective. Still not to get himself going. Jugs brought down by the Tech 9. Belchnock important. Still though, Cemetery hoping to catch the window player. Jame and Belchnock combined to remove him. Trying to get back across as well, trying to play it from the tons in the post plant. Easy pickup. Longs just crouches into the sniper. Jame pulls it across the line with Belchnock's help. Winnable clutch for Demon, hoping to bait him in, and he's happy to provide the fight. 3 on the close from ParaVision's captain. The seasoned veteran makes it a tied game.
Yeah, a couple of bad looks there from these B defenses for FUT. It should have been a stronger half, and they know that. What is it that they think FUT are getting up to?
Rom is coming short side. He uses that smoke, uses the HE for a quick smoke break. Short, applying a lot of pressure. Jugs already jumping around that smoke. It's actually going to be a perfect connection. Look at the flurry of frags. Nota and Belchnock pull one back. Nota overwhelmed. Swarm, that is the word. Belchnock going to be communicating. I'm going to need a lot of help here, boys.
No HE to break.
Ready though. Catches him, no flash required. The MAC-10 makes the space, and S-A-V-E. Got economy. You save it.
Liking this from FUT. I want to highlight it early like we did yesterday in the MOUZ game. When they're on the cusp of the conversion, whether it's map or series, that's where the cracks might start to form.
It's your last piece of util on B though, so Yellow's going to be very precious with it. Same strap, could be the same result. Flash connects, Belchnok spotted out, executed by Krabeni. Yellow kept one, and the trade for Nota is found. Demon clears out the site. Jamin's away. Miles away.
Okay, not lingering around. I like this, right? They could have stuck and held on to a little bit more assertive map control there, FUT, but I am happy to see them back off and play the bomb. You don't want to give away back in. Tagged.
Cemetery already puts Belchnok on notice. You throw a long corner smoke. Do you really want to brave the doors? Smoke, you do. You stroll on out. You still get flash. He's in trouble. Overlooks Sway completely, and that's a convincing one. Sway with a double kill. Nota and Sway combined to completely shut that down.
Trying to think about what the expectation is from FUT when they're going for a play like that. So if you're making that move, you're hoping that long is less fortified than in a normal rifle round. And the conditioning that you just did in the last two is, hey, we will take short control, we will take lower, and we will walk out mid doors if you guys don't at least try and slow us down. So this is the mind games in the sense that you're thinking maybe they do a lower push, maybe they do a short boost. They start 3 long, and they just casually putt this one in the first CT side round. No, I'm speculating, but off the information I have, but that's what that felt like to me.
Counter-terrorists win.
Oh, and Sway. Smile on his face as forced to stay alive.
They didn't reveal the double orb, did they?
All 5 through short.
Yeah, Belchnok's over. James never going to miss that. Moves the first. Sway will swing on out. It's just textbook ParaVision. Sent for packing. Nota with a controlled spray to close it clean. Sweeping through mid, still smoked for a moment. Finds one. Cemetery
What a
catches
nuisance.
his counterpart for the opening. That's a big pick.
It's going to be a bit hairy. Here they come.
James was about to be departing Yellow, now realizes he's in the right place after all. Ichi to expose them, and then the orbs start probing. Nice one back to Benny, or rather Jugas has got one. Hang on, Sway. He's got a freebie on the backside. Krabeni caught and now overwhelmed. He wanted the bomb puncher. They ain't going to get that. Then they overrun! Just as easy as that. Okay, well, they definitely are in full control now. Perfect.
Yeah, like they don't have to play for the fight. They don't have to. They can just do the smoke and then pick on the flashes.
Post up. Oh, James beat him to the punch. Rough half for Cemetery. Hasn't really been able to get much going.
It's amazing how powerless I think FUT must feel at the moment. If you all play short, you're going to be boxed in. Someone has to say Gandalf. Someone has to say
Benny
side.
knows he has to do it. Too short. Demon playing for the fight. Turns to flash. Ooh, messy spray. Demon lucky to be alive for a moment, and just like that, it collapses for FUT. Just the one. Not enough. ParaVision. I mean, it does just look like they flicked a switch.
Eight kills in the last 6 rounds, 2 plants, and both of them coming in the previous 2.
I mean, okay, let's look for something to work with. You haven't lost an opening death yet.
B-pop.
Yellow's ready for the headshot angle. Just looks away now. Belchnok pulls
Trouble.
the help. Mantles up. Good opening. Launch has got them access. Yellow throws out a smoke to play around and peeks into Launch for the trade. Could jump up here. Spot on the bricks. Yellow's playing a real dangerous game at the back of the site and finally brought down. Cemetery sprays him. Sway coming in from alongside, catches Krebeni's lurk. Now that frees them up to focus forward on the B site.
They don't need to save, right? There's only one round left after this, and they have a lot of cash. PVISION are going for this.
2 through tons. Sway and Jane partner up. No to late knock on the door. Cemetery could be uncrouching into a sniper here. Do so at your own peril. Sway progressing in, gets spotted out. Jug's good for it. They both hit their shots and Jane will depart.
Playing for the KD in this one. All right, well, there you go. And that's a Long's entry. He's 22 and 17. He was great in the first half. It's been very quiet for most of the players here in the second. And that all comes down to timing.
So they plume downwards.
Looks like he wants to drop into spawn.
Yeah, he's going to go for it again. Right next to Instant flick into Sway.
3 on B.
Despite the broken leg, there are 3 bodies here. PVISION, 30 seconds, you just got to defend your site. Belchanok kicks up a fast Demon on the drive-bys. Yellow's gone, it's access granted. Now you can plant, now you can secure overtime.
Bomb has been planted.
Right at the end of things, they find a little bit of a footing in these gun rounds. Last second, running into the 3-man stack, his barrel's poking out. Game will go down, and overtime required. Long to the top of the table, one of the only 2 Romanians competing here at Cluj-Napoca. That has got to feel good.
FUT gets smothered. Now PVISION, are you of that elk? Are you able? Well, here we go. Oh, gear shift.
Long's trying his hand to this.
Gotta give it up, surely.
I think so. Corner is smoked. Sway wants to fight. What is that? Jumps into his demise. Longs removes him. Another one from Longs. This man is determined. He is vicious. He is precise. Hits the headshot on the fallback of Nota. PVISION off kilter.
This is where you drop one of those code words, right? You need to freeze in this moment. You need to pause. You need to wait for the aggression, and you just need to let the next 20 seconds simmer. You know the CTs are going to react. You can't get... Not clearing car. Not clearing car.
Clearing car. No immediate second follow-up. No trade either. Yellow trying to dip away. Cost him his life. Krebeni will find the belated trade. And Belchanok's going to let Jane play.
Up on the flank. Noted now.
That's a huge amount of info. Krebeni gets that safely. And Jane undetermined. He's going to peek on in. Narrow miss. Nearly hit the ankle of Demon.
Belchanok in the 1v4. 2 of them are pretty low here.
He'd have to get some crazy spray lineup. He's already used 10 of his bullets. Eating the kitchen sink thrown at him. And we'll just have to back away. Maybe go and try and find James AWP if you're feeling brave.
Okay. So Longs, there you go. His entry work.
2 long spawns in back-to-back opening rounds here on the team side. Here comes Demon, here comes Jugs. Oh, wow!
Again!
Another one of these ridiculous first bullet headshots. First Krebeni, now Demon.
The block smoke for the CT's long.
Gonna need some help soon. James got the flashbang. Gonna swing on this. Then someone was anti. It's Demon able to trade. James can't hit that, but Demon can. He's having a round here. Triple headshots. FUT the lead and extending it, unless Yellow on the rotation in. A missed shot from Cemetery's AWP. Now Belchanok
None of the
can
money to
on
go
the
for this,
flank.
boys.
Might go for it now. Remove the AWP, puts it into a 2-on-2. Yellow, well-placed nade, softens up Demon. His ears are ringing. Krebeni, the healthiest member, cannot afford to go down here. Belchanok on the jiggle, spots him out, triangulates the position. Demon falls. PVISION close out. How have they come back into that?
Oh, that's a fumbled opportunity for FUT right there.
Long's trying to dump his util.
They're going into it again, and they're looking like they want to pop through upper tunnels. They have heaps of mollies for this.
Those Molotovs, Belchanok's reaction just has to spam catch as they accelerate. He's got no ammo, but no one clearing their corners. Yellow profits. It's just a shutdown. FUT with nothing to celebrate upon the arrival. Benny late. Held by Nota. Nice headshot again. Oh, how hard they hit!
No time.
He's not got the time. He's not got the round. James goes running past him, and they will lead 14-13 as we swap sides. Run. Long's good for it. Belchanok. Oh no! Double kill out of Belchanok. Cemetery puts him down, but the site's been evacuated. Smoked off. Sway's getting aggressive on the window side. Confirmed numbers. Relays that there were two outside the doors. You extend the clock, extend play.
Cemetery is a flash.
And Demon's got a head-to-head with Jame. Played it so well. Peeks on in, catches Demon as he's lining it up. Cielo removing another. Just Cemetery on the AK. Can't adjust for number 2. 15 found first. 2 map points for ParaVision.
Okay.
Cemetery's out all Jane there. Anticipating the close peek. Cemetery peeks from the back side and draws first blood in a must-win round to keep FUT's hope afloat.
Couple of rounds where just the timing on this util feels slightly early and pressured. Same as that mid to B.
You want to talk early? How about pushing long doors at 120 on
What if you get caught by Zwei? Oh, Zwei's...
Let's go and see.
He has no idea.
No?
He has absolutely no idea.
This is such audacious counter-strike for Benny. Gets the bomb down. You don't have to overplay now. Demon drops off a short. You've taken down the AWP. You've taken down the bomb. Now look at Nota. I mean, what a horrible, compromising position to be in. You're worried about spawn.
Giving it to him. So it's been picked up. Ooh. That doesn't matter anymore, does it? Dink dead. Zelo down. Nota and Belchanok with it all to do. What a crazy move to make a long push after you already had the opening pick against the AWP.
Which is why no one's holding it.
Yeah, it works when it works.
Crazy. Crazy audacious counter.
Benny's on the flank, even on the ramp. Not only that, great round from Benny.
Gotta be happy with that one.
Looks like a good call.
I do kind of like that Longs might bait this, you know.
Right. With Demon as the anchor there.
It's gonna work out real, like, it's a high likelihood that Demon's good for one here. He's desperately trying to have a fight here, and he's gonna bring the play to them. Yellow goes down! Oh, double from Demon! Bringing the fight to them as they're setting up for the fight.
Surely that's it.
That's got to be double OT. That's got to be Jane going for some Call of Duty moves.
Not sure what that was, but all right. Another tough situation. Zwei, walk on in at your peril. Got a bit of room, but Krebeni, I think he'll seal the deal on this one. Bomb down mid-doors, 20 seconds. They know where Zwei is, and that's round. We're going into double OT, ladies and gentlemen. Step on out. You see two of them, and we've reset once more. We've seen saw them back in regulation try plays like this, where they just got slaughtered coming out of the smoke. But right now, it's just Demon and Cemetery here.
James going to try and sell mid to B. Demon's got the double HE.
Zwei super late on this long lurk.
Will Cemetery get caught out by it? The tension drawn. Demon will start throwing out those HEs, trying to slow him down.
10.
Cemetery, not ready for that. Flank! Oh, he is! He adjusts just in time as the bomb's getting planted!
Oh!
No, it's not! Cemetery secures the round with a bullet through the box.
What a round from Cemetery. That late lurk on long, you think it's going to... Oh, jeez. Now try and, at least considering long a little bit earlier, James is over there. Belchanok currently probing through the doors now as they just go through the motions of this short control. So waiting on the fade.
Oh, cheeky from James. No ankle as well. Finds an opening kill, so nothing from Cemetery into round 2.
Oh,
Look
dear.
at that cat.
You won't be using those.
Well, maybe you don't need them. Catch way early. Get the 3-1 onto Ziello. Now the T's will pick all of his goodies up. Thank you very much.
Better use them well.
You better, because you're a man disadvantaged. That Jane pick may not very well work out for you. Long's going to get baited. Swings one out, exposed. Oh! Falcons collides with the sight. Leaves nothing in his wake. Jugs overlooked on Gandalf. Doesn't reveal his position just yet. Yeah, you get the info now safely. More nades where that came from. No kill. Just got to try and run at him. So just trading blows, and Belchanok gets an extra gold star.
Yeah, trading blows in two absolutely spectacular fashions. A Cemetery crazy 3K into Belchanok doing the same. That was nuts.
James benefiting from that assumption.
Yeah, last time Cemetery had to go huge. So can he do it again?
Might be going for a sweep. Yellow will be a free frag, but so's Belchanok. Takes down the star of the previous trade from Yellow. Great. Dink comes back from Demon. Can't get another. Ziello's opened up the site. Thank you. 3 through CT. Unfavorable. You got to go for it. Could be a well-placed incendiary. I tell a lie. Jane gets the bomb down uncontested. Jugs is finding Jane. Now accelerates. Krabeni removes Ziello. Jumping up on that new box. Longs fancies his chances. Nota's low. Trying to play for survival. Makes it a whole lot better for Zwei. Both of them hiding out in plain sight. That bomb continues to tick.
Round when he moved from Zwei here.
Hiding out on the car does seem to be the play. Not gonna be ready. How is he adjusted? Zwei can't get it done. Nota calls the bluff. The 2 HP, 1v2. Jugs just has to hit this shot. One bullet and it's good. It's golden! You can't get past him. How's he done that? A 1 versus 2 with 2 HP. It's usual position from Zwei. Gonna have the advantage with the light and the shadow. And he gets the perfect deletion onto Demon. Oh, how's he got another long-range headshot? Look at Krabeni, that's his corpse. Zwei could see mere pixels.
Well, they're going to try and turn this into a B split now.
It's a good call considering it is just one man here. It's Belchanok to deal with. Smoke's fading. Easy player, only the one. But you got the AWP to contend with. You can't go through CT mid to B.
We need to group up upper tunnels and you have to deal with Belchanok. No, he's going to let Longs do this on his own.
He's trusting Longs that he can win this 1v1.
It's 20 seconds and the whole site he has to worry about.
So this whole round revolves around Longs being perfect on his clear here. Makes a sound, Belchanok gets the info, Longs is trying blind, and round.
That's 18 for ParaVision. Jugs will kick up a fuss, but it's way too late. There's no way into this one. Need to win both fights in a matter of seconds, and that will not be the case. So Belchanok, that safe pair of hands over on B, will secure them 18. But thank you very much, Zwei.
It's just Zwei here. He's going to pick up the nades if necessary, can throw out a block smoke if he feels any pressure.
It's going to happen quick, though. Krabeni's just going to want to swing. They're juggling nades.
Here it comes. Just go. Mollies, nades, all towards the ramp side. It's going to get really uncomfortable for Nota. It's Zwei. Double dunk from Demon. Flames and HE, that is a massive opening into the site. They find Longs lurk early.
Save the AKs. Oh, see ya. Oh! You're not coming for this, but you're making it look like you are.
It's an achievement for FUT when you see that you've caught ParaVision off guard. I mean, that was...
This is another one, right? Boys, we'll do basic util. I'll feign the default on my own. I have trust they won't pick me. Now we slip out long. Cemetery doing the trick against him. James so ready for this.
Couldn't be more ready.
Oh!
Just looked away, doubted himself. Double entry from Cemetery. The long side falls. FUT keeping their foot on the throat of ParaVision and double overtime. They want a triple, fighting on out. The swing from Nota connects. Just knocked down. Krabeni still short. Belchanok, he falls alongside Ziello. It is just Nota in a 1v2.
Seen this one before.
Yeah, he pulled it off, and now he's got more health and nades. Even an
He's going fast long.
AK-47.
He knows that they have to clear the side, they have to smoke them off, they have to take the moment. He is just running around the world. He's going to have the timing here.
Oh my god. So much is going to be tugged, but the bomb's still not even up the
On
ramp.
the ramp.
It's not even up the ramp. They're both there.
Oh.
Sitting ducks for Nota. Longs has to save them. Or ParaVision take map one. Gets away from the spray. Drops in. That was audible. Longs, he heard ya. He knows what you're up to. He's coming to chase ya. And that's the end of Dust 2. Nota, just a 1v2 machine. Clutches up and secures map one.
Beautifully done at Nota at the end there to close
yeah.
us off. I thought we were going to the third overtime, I'm not going to lie.
Jugs is searching.
He's got Longs as well, so the dual Berettas could be a very destabilizing presence. They're going to fight. They're lining up nades, boys. Could be a flash coming in. Turns it well. Belchinok actually gets caught by the Krebeni flash, the counter flash. Already you've lost the bomb on the ram. Krebeni's alive and kicking. He's going to spot Ziello on the Palace side and get away with 1 HP. Well, whatever their plan was, it has to change. You've already got your advantage, so no reason to overextend. I say that, and actually Demon is trying to at least be able to give them a full sense of security that it will be an A finish.
Bit of a hell of a flash his way.
Cool lineup. Oh, Pose, spotted. Longs in trouble. Flash, perfect. Longs a dead man. Hard to track, though. Hard to track, though. And Cemetery closes it down with 3 quick clicks.
Okay. Well done there on the pistol round. Yes, he is.
Longs is going to get flashed off. Perfect. Absolutely perfect this way. Provides the opening kill. Cemetery has immediately clawed them back into an advantage. That's a lovely find. And I think they caught wind of the presence of Ziello ramp as well. I think Jugs worked that out. They are probably going to be caught off by this forward position of Jame all the way up short into the B site. Feels like it's a guarantee he's going to have Demon on the alpha here. Ooh.
Was checking, but not as diligently as he needed to be.
Yeah, now Krebeni's probably going to get caught out by Ziello. Spots him, jumps out the window. Ooh, actually gets to isolate. Important fight from Krebeni. Cemetery not going to be getting the frag, but baits in for Krebeni. Oh, the clutch is on. Belchinok not rushing things, 12 seconds. He's not feeling that time pressure. He knows the bomb is retrievable, so even a fake plant here, hoping Jugs overextends. Oh, he's missed it. He's actually fumbled. Oh, crikey.
That one looks a little bit silly, doesn't it? So, Cemetery... Ooh, Jug's going to run him down. Jug's going to run him down. Can get him after time. That gets worse for Belchinok. That is a massive round.
Didn't think it could get worse.
Yeah, they would have loved that plan, right? If he had stuck that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Whoa.
ooh, it is the P250, but not the Belchinok P250.
The Zwei pistol double headshot entry.
Not ready for that at all. I can't believe he's just been sidelined like that.
Opportunity for Jamie. He's not going to waste. How is this falling so nicely into place? Oh, Jamie taking a risk through Khan. Expecting the action. Longs will manage to remove the rifle, so that's a big boon. No, to retrieves. Oh, Demon. He's going to catch the tail of this. Zwei. P250.
Cemetery's going to get walked on. Knows it's a possibility.
You can hear all of this. He's not going to miss. Good find. Hot potato with James AK. Yellow picks it up. Belchinok's Glock fires off a couple of warning shots, but it looks like it's been recovered nicely.
All right, well, 4-0, and that's how it should have gone. Didn't want another eco situation from Dust 2 to start unraveling early for FUT. Huge gap now. Look how skittish they are.
They are all scattered. Oh, fumbled the move.
It's okay.
It's not the end of the world at all. Cemetery gonna have a peek into Con. Gonna have an opportunity to get a pick here, and yes, he will connect. Removes James. Now Belchinok will activate, but a quick adjustment from the AWP. This one looked like a fifth is a certainty.
Oh, that's a, oh, that was a kill. Still,
What the hell? It wasn't
okay, he can plant 1v2.
Yeah, not the woman on 4, boys. 12 seconds, let's not be pulling a Belchenok here. Demon, that needs destined for damage. Still winnable. Zway's looking sharp. Trying to keep the spacing, and they do so magnificently. Belchenok surely removes him. Nice response. Good tracking from the Orba.
Trying to pin Belchenok, they know he's here.
Yeah, on out. Belchenok will receive him. Cemetery, one slipped already through Tetris. Still gets the tail end. Nota goes down. Belchenok advancing. Cemetery hears that. Jump up from Belchenok. Oh, he nearly got the finger on the trigger. Advantage ParaVision. Is this where the tides shift? Messy spray. Belchenok finds another one in combination with Zway. Just Longs. Free frag adjustment to James. Massive from Long. Makes it real! Makes it a reality! Outstanding in the clutch! Don't give up!
Longs and Krabeni are the ones to deal with the window and connector positions. Molly and Ramp to help stall out. And yeah, he's going to actually backpedal even further. So Krabeni will be noted. Here comes Jugs.
He's gone all the way around. Just takes it, why not? Remove James, pulls Belchenok's attention, falls back, Krabeni catches Nota, so keeping it down. Yellow nearly finds himself the impact he needed. It's Zway that's consistently, winning these duels. It's just the rest of them unable to keep up. And Zway caught, trying to get tricky with it. They just keep on running.
Hope is starting to diminish now. Benny was trying to get on that lip play ahead of the window smoke.
Okay. You think Demon's the weakness, huh? Is going to be here as well, but he's going to be distracted. No, they get the info. Smoke breaks, spotted out. Krabeni does manage to contribute. Nota down and out again. Oh, it's just too good.
His A4 is crisp.
Perfect tracking onto number 2, and already ParaVision, the round's only just begun, but they are limping. 7 limb from limb.
Very few opening kills to note for them in this map, only 3. So not able to capitalize off the back of any of them, and it's not just one player hemorrhaging, it's everybody. ParaVision can't get anything going. Nothing at all. Right now, this is where Jay's gone, what can we do to, show the viewer? Let's just get that the replay in of all of these A4 kills from Longs. I wish mine worked like this.
Yeah.
Right? The shots that this guy's hitting, it's great. It restores faith in the aiming community. Not just the A1 peppering through smokes. Oh, tagged up. Do it again, boys.
Oh, imagine.
Do it again. Okay, finish it off. There it is. Double digits confirmed. All right, more of the same. Partial buy, full guns into the next and last round for ParaVision. FUT can do no wrong at the moment. ParaVision can do no right. Frame it however you want.
An opening kill. It's enough to distract, Nota gets himself on the board.
Okay.
Here we go. B-side, double kill from Nota. There's a difference.
Now, in case everyone missed, Astralis versus Aurora. Astralis dominated the first half, won at 10-2, ended up losing the map.
That's true.
So even though it looks dominant, it's not over till it's over, especially with the mentor of FUT. And when it starts going wrong, it's going to go wrong very quickly.
And now ParaVision have 5 players in the server as well, so that's definitely going to be Nota gets a bit of confidence back into his crosshair with a nice 3K. It's not over till it's over.
Well, this is better. Longs has got the A4 back. I want to see more of that.
Will we get that second round then?
Doing the same play. With
Yep.
Rifle.
Quick.
Hello.
Oh dear! The yellow's here, double spray onto the B site, it's open for business now, and look at him go, straight in for the fight on Krabeni. Pace, solution, Sway, here, no, nice good awareness of forward position, so he'll remove one of the 2 on 4, that spread costs him greatly, down to 37. We've got nades, we've got another molly where that came from.
Kitchen sink coming their way.
Yeah, you got nothing. And with the bomb. It's about to blow. James through the smoke, and that is 2.
And right now starting completely retake on A. The penny's going to drop in a moment because the util has.
They're going to get the bomb plant, Chad. You'd think. One would assume.
Jam on the flank. And look at the Demon Lurk. So they're planting open. The Demon Lurk may be a difference maker. Zway smoking a kit. The key elements of this. They know they have to be through CT, but you don't know about the flank.
Oh, Jame already now destroying it. Nice advantage. Jugs managed to dip away and pull one back onto Belchanok. Jame is such a threat. Lawrence has managed to find Nota. Jame doing everything he can now. That smoke and kit could come into play. It's been thrown onto the bomb. James, he got another one in him. Hitting every shot he takes with the USPs. Sway's just got the kit. Can't find it with the smoke, and that's the pistol. ParaVision get it. A full retake of the A site.
Well,
Take him down at least.
Look, this is where those frustrations could start brewing. Nobody in with, a Tech 9 and full belt of nades. It's just Krabeni who's even got a deagle.
Nota will open up the account.
Stalled out in underpass with the molly.
And now they're ready for the second of where that came from. Incendiary thrown out. Hell of a HE here from Nota. Solid connection, Longs and Demon. Catching the brunt of the damage. Now you get blocked and they hold on to their advantage.
Nah, that's...
Just in case you forgot.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's go for the Incendiary. That's going to put him into the mud. 27 lethal, as is the FAMAS. Despite the better gun, they have not been able to find a single way in. Is it going to be flawless? Long says no, but still they'll be able to hoover up any extras. Couple of Galils and AKs to be retrieved.
And now Tanika. This is going to be tough.
Game of 2 halves. You can act like that. Oh, we might get a nice little spray down here. Adding stats, never mind. Doesn't find that opening precision. Oh, James been removed.
Okay.
Finding a nice pick.
They can reset now.
Gonna park Cemetery. Oh! Belchanok sat down by Lonks' Desert Eagle. And now it is just gonna come down to what? Zway's B hold, never mind. They're actually gonna go through under.
That doesn't see anything.
Yeah, but there's, what scares me is that Lonks has his Desert Eagle on stairs. It could be another one. Bomb goes down, no contest. Jugs thinking about ramp. Yellow catches him with their back turn. Jugs falls first. 3 on 3. Now they start to clamp it shut. Spotted out towards CT. There's that Lonks Deeg. Has it done enough? Is there another one? Yes, there is. It's this from Krabeni. Nice opportunity. Demon catches Yellow in the side of the head. Sway in the clutch. Bomb is ticking a little too fast for his liking. Krabeni matches the output, and it's just a couple of Deegs.
Let's fucking win this map!
That's what I'm saying.
So he's going to be tasked with getting info and blocking. Jane wants to go clear out the window. Okay, ladder is occupied. That's info. Now Sway really needs to win this. Trade immediate. It's Yellow on the bench position. Short of going to be coming in hot as well. Nice find from Jamin's Yellow. They remove him. It's all fallen into place. They get there just in time. Cemetery knows where Jame is, but the whole squad's going to be ready to fight. Yellow makes it clean.
3 AKs, 1 Galil. Tech 9 for Cemetery and full belt to nade. So what has the coach called in? I think they missed the window smoke.
Absolutely right. James will be able to do some damage. Oh, Lonks is really not giving up. He's still running, despite all that damage. They're going to double nade him. James going to be cooked. Forced to extinguish. Pressure applied on the ramp, though. They line up for the Belgianoc. Maximum efficiency on the spray. Double D's dead.
Cemetery gets himself a gun at least. Long's so low, and a two-man advantage. He might just have to walk through that smoke.
Yeah, he's not afraid to take a risk, his Longs. Oh, the timing is insane.
Hello.
He's poking his nose
No,
out.
there's one more.
And now he knows where Zway is. Gets himself with a one. Zway catches his back turn. Great reposition. So now Cemetery's going to be trying to walk on in, maintain that B apartment space. Here's Zway. And what a shot! All right, Zway. Okay, mate! That is some hard shooting from Zway.
Okay.
The psychology of Counter-Strike, it's there's a reason it's a paid position in the top teams. Psychologists and the Lords is applying pressure.
They want to split B.
Yellow's under scrutiny. Zway, can he once again step up to the plate? Longs has gone down. Belgianoc provides support from the A side of the map. Zway, still good for it. Removes another. Yellow in support. Still, though, is somewhat of a conversation. Cemetery's so alone. And he's got the bomb. Krabeni, his teammate, is low. So he slinks on out and tries to search this site. An overstep from Zway would make all the difference. Maybe he can get the back touch. Zway denies. And so the round will fall into ParaVision's hands. This is where you do start feeling just a little bit shaky.
It's the second time in this half you found an opening kill. You make it a third.
James. That missed shot though from the sniper and he's punished for it.
There's your third opener.
That's, yeah, another opportunity. Let's see how this one goes. Knocked down, he's doing it.
Another hero moment.
It's the Longs moment. Time after time, he's the one that steps up to the plate when hope starts to wane. Longs puts two in the feed, takes down James, follows up through the smoke onto Belgianoc. Oh. Yeah, Zway's flirting with this. Oh, just backs away as they return to the apartments. Will he drop fully into the site? Yes, he will. Conceding all of this space.
Starts to peer back in, but worried about ramp push to the Palace wrap. And whoa!
What is that?
Springing into action.
Dude is hitting every shot he takes. He's really not letting him have a thing. Crazy from He leads with the majority of the kills, but Longs is the one that really should be getting a firm pat on the back. At least he gets a touch of the knuckles with Coach Coolio.
He has brought them their 2 T-side rounds.
Team's got a bomb, so Longs is the one that's going up. It's boosted in.
Oh,
No, to just
what?
Away, gets a freebie, but wait,
Timing.
their backs are turned. Longs is going to have them. Completely books him. No, to jiggles out, gets on the reload, double swing, can't adjust for two. Back turn, Belgianoc thrives. Demon's gone, and Cemetery misses his shot. Belgianoc's going to go down the second time, but that's that second miss. Buys time for Zway to find him from the flank. Not missing that one. Wow. There's grounds for the conversation again.
This looks like an ace split.
Keeping that smoke blown open, but James doesn't get anything. They don't give him an inch. Cemetery throwing out that a smoke wall. What are the reactions here? Yellow's also not going to be able to find a thing. Longs has opened up. Oh, and then Demon swings in. Krabeni onto Nota. It's all taken shape, but map 3 is so close, so tantalizingly close, and Ancient is required.
What a series we have on our hands. We're going to that third map. It is so close with these teams. Just to remind you, at halftime, 10-2.
But very proficient on these pistol rounds. straight from Jugs. Doesn't hit it. Going to the site. Utility deployed well and buys them access to the site. Now retake is on. Julberest is on the retake with no kit available. Does this even look possible? It does when he's hitting shots like that. Nota and Jane watching from the sidelines. Belgianok fights for Temple, makes it his own, and now Ziello's ready for you. Symmetry pre-aiming for the Temple fight, but he's already out on Brokey. Take the fuse, distracts him for a moment. Belchanok's had a great pistol there. That's just between the two of them. Ziello and Belchanok with all 5. ParaVision get themselves pistol number 2.
Even on the jump spot. Smoke to block. Benny and Cave.
They're up. You heard the commitment of Sway, but backed away, but the block smoke does its job.
I like the pressure. You've just got them to use an awful lot of util right there.
Ooh, whoa, Belchanok is not afraid, is he, at all? Graveni the same. Opening kill found. Belchanok sidelined. Headshot removing. Crucial piece. Lonks down and out. Empty hands for the 3rd round now. There's Graveni. Swings on in. Massive output from him. Couldn't get the Deagle out in time. Ooh, doesn't finish off onto Ziello. Still looking like they're set to collect, though.
Hold up. They think he's still in cave. They think he's still in cave.
Just got him.
Okay. There it is.
Add that to the montage.
Right when the doctor ordered it, you get a longs. Nice. Point still stands. Mirage has been played 22 times.
All right, Symmetry. Reaction seems solid. Rotation's on its way. Flick onto the boost. Have that elevation now, and Longs has got 2 sprayed down. They line up for him. Ziello, can he flick around? Yes, he can, but not before Longs found another. Then the AWP comes in to finish the job.
Let's go!
Longs really wants to win. That's
Believe it or not.
all of it is coming together for Longs really wants to win. So they really want to fight for this mid control, right? They're doing red smoke and donut smoke. That tells you they really want this space. Distinguish.
Yeah, forced to do so. Wanting to spray. So blind. That is a full white screen.
Oh.
Perfect flash connection and perfect bullets from the Nota Kalash.
Beautiful doggo.
He's done very well. He can dip. Why not? Seize that advantage. You've already got kind of spiraling.
Careful with the shadow now, Noda. There's another pirate spawn that you're not aware of.
I mean, it's a free kill onto Jugs if he comes back.
Going for Symmetry.
Yeah, I mean, this is great. This is going to work out wonderfully. Down goes the AWPer. Just got to get past this 20 HP player, and now you pulled his attention away as they flood into the site. It all falls into place. 5 alive. ParaVision have got Nota to thank for that one. He did everything. Not only did he get the kills, he got the info, the space.
Looking to boost up, and while they're doing this, the smoke to go mid to A's just come in.
This is a naughty call. Jugs got a lot of work to do. They say, okay, well, you can have spawn. We're going to try and take Donut. It's a good answer. Nice response.
I don't know. This is so tough now for FUT.
No, the smoke break, you know, you're going to be worried about someone holding your rotation, aren't you?
You're 5v5 post plan of A, and they have CT spawn.
Yeah, I agree. It does sound, when you put it like that. Now that clock is in your favor. Every passing second, the chances for FUT fade.
Longs has the kit.
Last bit of your util.
Demon has a
last of the
smoke.
Molotovs. Bomb already half gone. Now Nota twists the knife with a headshot onto their captain. They're losing their grip. Demon one back. Plenty of bodies here. Jugs catches the back turn of Zway. Got to get out of there. This is a 5th on the T side. And one hell of an access point into A. One hell of an approach. James distracts, Belchanok catches him, takes that gun away. Just the AWP save through.
Yeah, that's a problem. They're not expecting that type of a play at all, right? They have no vision on middle, but they're too worried. It's conditioning early with some of those B plays. Looking to keep their presence undetected. Oh, they're going to channel themselves into the AWP.
Yeah, and he's going to have vision.
It's a weird angle.
Oh, he's done very well. Hands way, a quick free haircut.
Well, you can't go red anymore. Or window. This is pushing them into the stack.
Yeah, it's just USPs though, and a clean headshot from Nota gets them access through Cave. Launx has got a P250. It's better than a USP. Up close as well. Nice from Cemetery. Still in the right place as well. Now Launx needs that headshot. He provides. Getting uncomfortable. Cemetery finds himself a third. That saved AWP has saved them. Just Yellow, the last man, and they know he's typically waiting around the ramp. As he gotten off to a scavenge second AWP for Demon. Cave's shut down. Who's covering this? Cemetery's backside exposed. Now ready for the long. Jugs tucks in. 24 and counting. Perfect. Patience prevails. Jugs closes it down, but Cemetery has done an awful lot of hard work there.
Yeah, I love the measure from him, understanding that if he doesn't make a play, he's going to be behind the execute. I feel like mids, they're going to give it to you. I didn't mind them. You should be taking it. Right? The play's fine. It's just Cemetery went off.
This time he's got vision, and it's a different story. Does win out versus Belchenok. Nota providing the equalizer.
And good space taking from Krabeni here. There's 3 outside the door. He has another smoke that he could lob in. It's fading now, so he's going to tuck in. I always find it very risky to hang around in lane. You know that if the T's didn't have that space, when they come back, they're going to be diligent on the clears. So then he can't stay too static. Needs to make sure he's dynamic with the way he plays this. The longer he holds onto the smoke, the better. A-main's just been blocked.
And this is that diligence you're talking about. James. Krabeni goes wide enough. Does confirm James return to B. Pulls Jugs away, out of position. It's just going to be Cemetery's AWP here. Doesn't matter if he finds the first. Never mind the first. How about 2? Takes down Sway. Yellow, number 3. Cemetery hits his stride. Map 3.
All right, well, this one's done. James just has to reside himself now. Is looking to tie things up 5-5. A nice patch of kills from Cemetery. And they handle this one. Oh, hello. They're going to run at you, James.
This is his favorite mini game.
Well, do they try and take him after time? We saw them do that on Mirage. Oh, Demon ahead of the play. Should have had that one dead to rights.
Surely he knows he's a dead man now. I think James is... this is horrible. Do you want to run at them? Or are you just
Look, if he goes down right now, it's $100. If they had waited, James would be in the hurt locker. Either way, only 2 rounds left, so it has to be...
It does feel like mid's a bit of a freebie. On the odd occasion, you have seen Launx taking that early fight. It's going to be a 3 mid start. Nota's going to try it again. Only allowed to get to his box, has the cover of the smoke, and Launx removes him.
Great on the openers. Been a real force.
Do you speed up? Cemetery's AWP's here. He can't seem to miss right now, and he's not going to start in the final round of this half. Hits it onto Yellow, spots out the side player. Zway is there. Zway announces his presence with a headshot. How about 2? Catches the swing of Launx.
Playing through the flames. That was risky.
Yeah,
3v3.
he's stabilized for his squad. Safe plant. Belchenok, good for a frag. Jugs is coming in from the side. Belchenok? Yeah, can't handle the AWP. But Zway is in a winnable situation here. Position noted. Wants to try and isolate these fights. Knows there's an AWP in play.
Smoke for the bomb.
Oh, that makes his life so much worse. Because on the edge. Looks to connect. Hits him low. Looking to catch him. Looking to deny the defuse. Would he stick it? Good covering fire and FUT prevail. A 7-5 half.
Yeah, I think with the plan, when you don't plan either default or on that safe side of the pillar, that's a bit more in the open. When they go for the defuse, they can be in so many more places, right? So it is going to be tough in that situation to be able to track him through the smoke. So they're going to come through. They're going to go donut to A.
And that is the path of least resistance.
Yellow playing in main, though, that's a big problem. That's a ruse. They're going through. They're going to hear this.
Yep, okay. No twin player here. Just going to be a head-to-head brawl.
You got to back off. You can't commit to that.
No, not with the bomb. He's lost his teammates.
Well,
now
B's
Demons
open.
Does take all of that B space. But the bomb's in donut. Oh, this gets weird. Krabeni's got a lot of info. Too many on his screen. 3 players. Belchenok walking up close as well. That's going to catch him eventually on the uncrouch. Doesn't hit his shots. Finds it. Stabilizes. Quick double. Pistol goes ParaVision.
Damn, Belchenok. They were must hits.
Ever since you told me about their, don't care about helmets, it blows my mind.
Yeah.
Okay, someone went back and bought one. It is just going to be Cemetery without it. But you're up against SMGs, M4s, boys. Keep your head protected.
James here, he's going to block this. This will stall him out unless they extinguish.
No, they're just going to run through. Bad. On the flames. It doesn't matter. The AWP was posted. Demon down. Space taken. Cemetery's got that bomb. James from the temple side looking to regain control. Rotation swift. Wow. Great headshot.
What's your post plan? You're going to have to fight for Donut. You need something.
That's what BTarena's ready for, though.
Jumping through together.
Big through. Holds down MOUZ. One. Good trade from Cemetery. Temple, not an ideal avenue for the retake.
Smoke.
Not sure about that. Jugs is set for success. Power of that big box. Yellow gets the freebie. There's the trade. Quick one from CT. Adjusts. Controls the spray. Miraculous. And Zway's not got the time. He's got his captain's AWP. Gonna try and back away out of there. And Cemetery would like that for himself. It's ancient though.
Yeah, everyone
It's
goes
ancient.
down with the ship. So
It's a
board
big old
wiped.
bomb.
Wow.
Okay. Oh, you heard that smoke in cave. He's trying to preemptively extinguish the bomb and Molly. Still gonna have to go back. The flash good enough.
They're executing again.
Okay. Still not gonna be easy for James to find output.
Smoked off. He's going to break.
Smoke break. Molly backside. That's gonna force the fight. James down. First blood drawn. Still though the pistols. They've done well.
Pivoting.
They have to. They have to pivot. Everyone's there. Everyone's there.
They're hoping for the over-rotation right now. Krabeni's just going to walk through on a timing, playing in the fade. They're grouping up.
Oh, Nota uses the AWP. Does what James couldn't. Confirms they're still coming towards this B site. It was only a couple of pistols and an AWP. Now difficult. Symmetry and Jugs. Bait the shot. Takes the frag. Checks the frag. Hits the shot. Gets them both down. Belchanok, if you walk through that smoke. Symmetry's got the bomb. Can't. What? Panic.
With the keyboard.
Oh, still wins out versus Way. Impact and on impact from Jugs.
Belchanok's close. Undetected.
This is where the Mac 10 could actually be enough. It could be the perfect weapon. Good range for it. He knows what's up. He knows what's up. Here's the player on ramp and actually just going to walk up towards him. Clear him out. Has he got time for this kind of play? Makes noise. Jumping around the corner. Does make it into the 1v1. Finds an upgrade, but it's all about this low HP. And a 10-second defuse for Belchanok. Does he really want to call the bluff? Surely you go for the wall bang. 5, 4, 3, 2.
No.
No. Not the 10-second defuse. Belchanok, so cool under the pressure.
Should have been the 10th. Or it could have been the 10th, as they look like they want to return to B.
Yeah, they throw mid util and then what? Swing out a Nota. They're ready to fly, lots of back turn. They just line up. The beat grinder shreds them. Ball back there. Never mind. Sway quick to the adjustment. Krabeni swing through the smoke. Not good enough. ParaVision 9-9.
Yeah, back in the driver's seat now. It's an eco.
Right out ParaVision. Look at this from Krabeni though. He actually hit a good couple of bullets onto Nota. Doesn't find the kill he needed. Looks like likely Yellow and Sway can have their way with this. They will.
Yeah, the Krabeni investment was the only thing they brought into that round. So if he gets a kill, maybe there's a convo. But not going to get past that B defense. Ironclad. This is tough. And they're ready to fight.
You're just going to have to count on the individuals again. You're hesitant around that incendiary. You crazy. Didn't expect it. Didn't believe it. And I don't believe Longs has got another double. Could be the triple. Sway spotted out, getting hunted down by Cemetery. And they'll breach.
Been a little bit quieter in this map, hasn't he? But still, Longs with the opening kills. That first one coming for free, but the second.
Here goes nothing.
Just a B-rush.
Straight up the ramp. Not letting go of W. Quicker than they're ready for. Sway, he handles it with class. A quick random bullet finding the head of Demon. Nice punish though. Nota's gone.
Yeah, there's Yellow still in cave. Blocking each other, gets clunky.
Oh, very clunky. Belchanok rounds the corner, does not respect your util. Kerbeni in the clutch. Belchanok keeps on out, gets that info safely. Jame would be proud. Closing that gap, plenty of util, kits aplenty. This gets more and more difficult. Rounding the corner, will swing on in. Cielo's good for it. ParaVision will find 11 first. A pacey B.
Poking out the smoke.
Poking out the smoke. Belchanok will profit. No longs. Kerbeni coming late from heaven's side. Corpus watching swap into his nades. A lot of bodies here, and Belchanok and Nota are making it look all too easy. Another convincing ParaVision round, and this is at the business end of the best of three. FUT collapsing. Effortless for ParaVision as they are just one round away from the playoffs.
And that should be that.
The hopes and dreams of FUT making playoffs hinging off of a well-structured pistol round.
They want to find it.
Run boost for Nota. Belchanok supported by the Jame Flash. Second wave. They're in the right place. Nota sprays them down already. Hope wanes. Not looking good. Still, Cemetery does not relent. Sticks out. Delivers the double.
Smoke faded.
Smoke fades, and James right there for the receive. Nails it onto Demon. He'll be blocked. Just Kerbeni and Cemetery with it all to do, and Cielo's there. He's primed and ready on the jump up. Scavenged rifles and a head-to-head with your major hopes up for debate. Oh no, not looking good. Not looking good. The playoffs for FUT relying on Kerbeni. Cielo gives him room. He needs to find a fight here. Cielo's not giving it to him. He'll have to take it by force. He's got the time to do this. Yellow not looking the right way. Kerbeni to isolate. Okay, Hectic on the spray gets it done. James quicker than he's ready for. He's going to have his back turned. James to take the ParaVision boys to playoffs, and that's the end of the FUT journey. An intense three-map affair. ParaVision take it. Playoffs secure for Cluj-Napoca.